One for Na'Vi. Interesting that they play so passively on A without one. Retake will be a problem. Flamey seemingly lives up to his name and somehow gets across him without taking too much damage. He only goes down to 86. Zeus, defensive smoke early. Is it though? Might be perfect time because it's forced them back out toward middle. That's where Flamey catches one through the window. He also realizes X7 wants in from connector. And with damage coming from far, bullets landing from Palace, he's aware that there's one in the doorway, but he's not aware that they're already through the window behind him. Alexi's got Simple. This is a much better start for the Finns this time.
Great approach, and then that player towards the window as well. There's timed it to perfection. Aerial with one frag already, but he can't find a second. 3 versus 2 now. No kits available for now, at least. There might be one on the floor for them, as Zeus will try and find a low HP X7.
There isn't. They didn't buy one. Zeus went for the utility, so they've got to go for time again. It was very passive on A without the final piece of equipment you really want to use in these situations, and in fact, they're just going to bail out now. They'll keep the armor. They'll keep flash. They don't want to give anything further away to ENCE to build up their bank. And it goes already their way. 1-0 start, T-side. It's exactly what they need. And it comes from 3 kills spread out across 3 players. Alexi goes down with the bomb. He won't mind, not one bit. The open position. One up, one down, both turn now, but X7 gets the shot immediately to Edward, and Flamey can't do anything about it. So 1 and done, they back off over toward A instead. Electronic to try and hold. Simple hopes desperately that they will not look in his direction. But he's got to be careful at the door. He wants them to walk in A main, but Sergey could just walk out and take him down. In fact, look at Ariel. He's still looking into the corner, still from Sandwich. Simple again. Similarly, this time not blind to how fast he was on Train at Ivy. He hits a shot before they can even get one in his direction. In return, it may not matter, just as it didn't in that round, because Ariel gets Zeus. Bomb to go down, Flamey.
He will survive, and ENCE will keep 4 up as well. 3 kills for Ariel. Really impressive performance from him on the T-side of Train.
Delay the bomb plant to give Zeus any chance, and that's why Electronic decides to go aggressive. And Zeus goes toward Palace. Alu's sitting immediately in front of him at the doorway. Bomb is still not down. If he can get a gun from this, it could be everything. He gets caught off though. Only one. Electronic found one on the other side, but Ariel now holds off on the vent. And any threat that once materialized is now diminished because it's bomb and smoke in the way.
Na'Vi are always going to be dangerous in any and every round, to be honest, and they won't be winning this one, but they've made it expensive. You are right, there's a chance they can pull this one back, but that should settle things down. Electronic without the kit, probably there's no chance here, unless he gets a quick one there.
It's going to be tight. We'll watch back down in a similar position, and Edward has to consider, by not being able to see at the bottom of the window, by not having that Molotov placed correctly, that they could be getting inside of mid. They could be boosting, and he's read it correctly. Could give them a 2-man advantage as well. The AWP from Simple slides in, and he knew exactly where he was. Thank you for the information, Edward. But can he get back over in time? Zeus and Flamey, 2 versus 3. Chance that still falls apart, but not with the bomb falling down over the balcony. 30 seconds to go, and Zeus, he'll just buy his time. Swing out wide, take away Sergey's aim, and allow
already challenged towards the window area with just back LL. Here comes the smoke and incendiary combo. We've seen this a lot recently as Flamey negates the flashbangs and takes Ariel down before anyone's spotted. That's fantastic.
Wow, that's commitment to the utility as well. He forced his hand to get them out on top of it. Electronic still holding same position this time. He won't have quite the same success. X7, he's chased down, Simple, caught off guard. He fired a shot on the op. Alu's still in this on 1 HP. And he'll rotate back around. He only has a Galil to work with. X7 has it all to do himself inside the site. Nade puts him on to 24. It's Zeus that has to win this back. Both on red. Zeus has already thrown the damage-dealing nades. Watch that scope, though. He can't see to the right side. They step back to the left. He absolutely can. Low HP and Zeus.
True success as they go for a rush B with these MAC-10s.
Zeus flashed. Collected the wall, trying to back off. He's in the open. He's caught off. Nothing he could do at that point. The anchor. Bold from Edward to get back up on top of the window. Electronics already canceled off as well. Tons of utility tagged up, locked inside of the fire. Sergey still waits. Simple. Haven't seen much from him yet. Resounding to report, but now we get something going. Flamey!
Oh, what?
Oh, that's all over the place. Forces the hand of Simple, who has to jump through and try and make amends with the loss, and he can't do it. Edward's gonna back out, and they're gonna steal around.
Zeus can be known to drop down with nothing at all when they're trying to... This map is warming up. It's not going to be a one-sided affair. Hopefully we go the full distance and see who can hold their own. As Simple will be naded down to 35 HP. He gets a double kill. He has the audacity to stick around, and it pays off for him. Flamey chimes in with the third. A 5 versus 2 out of nowhere.
Unreal.
Of course he does.
All he's got to do, though, is keep firing speculative shots, because here we go. Edwards!
Hate to see that, man.
Oh, you do, because now it's only a one-man advantage. It's not out of the realms of possibility to see them turn this around. Again, first priority, get the bomb. Sergey goes beyond it. To protect his teammate, Simple is being dynamic as ever. He's got the angle as well. Watch Sergey, because he's going to walk straight into it. Simple, he'll shut it down himself. Even if Edward couldn't finish the flank, Simple will do it all. X7's opened up. Go, though, Simple. He's got the gun back up. Simple's close enough. Low HP. Pistol holds it off. A little bit more utility thrown his direction, but he'll hold the bottom of mid, including the underpass. We've not seen the standard default of putting players in there all too often. He gets Alu. I thought he could potentially see the feet from Alexi as well. He'll drop down. They know he's there. Where's the bailout? What's the contingency plan? Because Edward gets back up toward Catwalk. Molotov's going to force the hands. They've got the kill. Yes, they have. Flamey. He finds the one at the end of the tunnel. So even with the in the underpass, though, and Edward wants more. Sprays a loss of ammo. Fortunate that Alu wasn't in a faster position to catch him off.
At this point, Na'Vi don't have to do anything. They can just hold up and wait for the kills to come to them, and that's exactly what they're doing. Simple even falls back after finding his first pick of the round. It's 5-on-3. Electronic, when he's got the AK in his hand, it's dangerous. It's beautiful to watch, but horrible to witness if you're an ENCE fan. 7-3, they drop one player, that's going to be Simple going.
Off this time over toward a ramp. Electronic potential to get aggressive as well. Meanwhile, Alexi has already done that inside of middle. They've got connector. Now they almost have to take a ramp. Simple. He'll push the op all the way down. Meanwhile, Alu, he waits. He's just going to catch them off. Simple holds. He's got bomb, though. Simple's got bomb. He's turned it around. He's got Alexi as well. He's doing this alone. He has to get an ace to win this round. 2 already, but he's got the one ingredient that he needs. And he's got smoke that he put on top of it. He's well aware of the fact they'll rotate in behind him. As Simple waits a minute and 14. Anticipation will build the entire time.
It's such an awkward angle to get that smoke down as well.
Go back for it. 2, and they're going to time this. He's got to be perfect. He won't be. Sergey's got it back.
To run dry, and they have got the double orb setup, this time in Flamey, not Zeus, as we mentioned before, so that's more traditional for Na'Vi.
Yeah, and Flamey's still over on that site with them. Electronic, good nade. Land on top of X7, but he's welcoming it because he's firing back the other way. Electronic down and Aerial already in towards CT. Looked away. He was waiting for a flash. There was none. Zeus gets a free kill. As the smoke will dissipate. Simple will get his vision back. He can start to instigate with the AWP. He's still considering the fact that they could be at the bottom side of middle. Flamey and Edward are there now with the rifles, and he'll go aggressive. Spotted out. He knows that was on the shadow. Topside balcony, catches him off. Sergey's got the kill, but they're on it. They're holding it. They're holding it, and Flamey's got Sergey. They have to get off, though, because they've lost track of X7, and he alone might have done enough. They pulled the bomb away, but Zeus again? He's gone for the AWP in this situation. Backs away, he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time for the kit. He's going to get out. They overwhelm Electronic. Edward, don't think they're going to be heading that direction. Simple's on his horse. He wants to get on Catwalk. He wants to catch them before they get inside of the site. Flamey, he slowed them down already with the Deagle. Alu knows it's a possibility. Alexi's so low. Ignore the nade damage on Simple, because with the op, he just wants to peek. One shot, take down a kill. And then he can fall off of it. 7 will catch out Zeus. That's one part of the plan gone. And they're actually going back up. Simple, he's alone on B. The others have to rotate. Edward gets Sergey, but they realize now it is back over on this side, and Simple's still here with the single off. He's got a second! He's heaven sent! Don't you dare forget that Simple had the only weapon, and he's inside of the site. Electronic.
They've got Glocks only here, Matt, and they're going for a B rush. This time 2 players waiting for them to run through the flames, and Zeus is on for a big spray down here with the AK-47.
He's got one already. He was on for a big spray down, you're right. Unfortunately, they didn't really get in the right positions for him, so it was a big ask, and it might be the same problem they had last time they exploited Zeus inside of the site. Simple. He's back, and he's back yet again.
Now, I was going to say it's not really good enough against Glocks to allow the bomb down.
X7 with a bit of a punch toward the desk. They're back on the weapons. Simple is not relenting at all. He goes back around. He waited for the main peek in 2 previous rounds. This time it's gifted to him, and Edward goes aggressive.
Well, there we go. Edward will push up on the smoke, but Ariel actually takes him down.
Simple again. This time he's cut off. Someone had to shut him down. Had to put him away, and it's become a miracle because now they open up the site as a result of it. It's all on Zeus. You said it. He's had clutches in this game. He might be on for one more. It's round 15. He'll go for it, but unfortunately he's tagged to 15 in the process. He's got a kits. He's got nade and incendiary, but they're already waiting for his arrival at connector. Missed shot, though, from X7. That's going to force him further back. Zeus just needs to be slightly considerate. He's not. Of the fact that Ariel was waiting.
The P250, they head slowly towards B.
Alexi there with Sergey. Crossfire that was well established and set up, but unfortunately couldn't hit the shots. Alexi, he'll give himself a chance. Finds the first, but Simple and Zeus find not only him, but they follow it to get out. They're all on Ariel just like that. It's going to be anything but easy for ENCE because now they've lost the second.
And I have to say, ENCE have had some innovative anti, or eco round, I should say. That's not bad. A little Brum boost off the top of it. They get a kill. It won't get them around victory, but it's nice to look at.
Alu was inside a window, or the ladder, overlooking the window. I thought he might try and peek out and get a second one. They are going to hold off in middle, just try to get the weapon away, but X7 the last alive. They dropped off Sergey, and that's because X7 got one of those kills on the SMG, so he got the kill reward for that. He looks for another at that range. Bit desperate, but Flamey controls it with old habits die hard, perhaps. Sergey takes out Zeus. Ariel comes back in. The A1S does do a solid job. Simple will finish off the job. Speaking of on Alu, that 1 HP gone to the AK, and now it's Na'Vi to reclaim territory inside of the site. X7 from range. They almost line up. They give him 2. This goes down to a 1-on-1.
Position and getting nothing for it.
Flash on either side. Simple could easily just pop that over and re-peek. He's already got position. The disappearing act. Zeus in position. Nice swing by Alexi. He's got a gun. He'll get another chance at it, a third. He holds off and speaks. No ills against him, though. He'll catch him off with the single AK that they recovered. It is going to be Flamey and Electronic, nonetheless, though, that make solid and quick work the defense inside of the site. And Alexi's got the AK rotated back around, smoke down. He can actually push through it. He can actually try to catch them off, but he will. He's got Electronic. He's given themselves a chance because he now has Edward facing him, and the re-peek from A-main, it's not fast enough. Ariel couldn't do anything up. He's making a lot of noise, but Edward didn't hear him. Ariel, he's going to save it. This is all Ariel and X7 so far. 18 and 17 kills between them. See, couldn't catch the second, already got Zeus. What a save it was. A huge round from Alexi. Just that 1 kill from Ariel, and suddenly they're right back in the game. 12-8.
He needs to keep 5 players up here against the CZs and Deagles. Ariel maybe gets 2 and survives. Not bad. He'll get out of there.
Alu, there's his 4th. Back with the op. And keep that in mind. Alu.
It's fantastic to see them in the semi-final. They still have a chance of winning this game as well, going to the grand final. There it is.
It still remains. Same question, can they do it again? And we're down, Alexi, he finds 2. Simple inside
get this bomb down just to give them a bit more cash. Simple still alive with Flamey. A dangerous duo, and Simple will open things up towards the connector, but a lot more has to be found here. How is he still alive?
He is so lucky to be alive. 27 seconds, he went for the plant early. Re-peek, he knows they're gonna swing as well. Sergey, he'll cover off the top side from Palace, and Alu, he sits back. He's the turret, the anchor for the site. Let the young boys dance. And dance they shall as they find Flamey already. Ready for more as well, positioned to delay.
Great response.
Huge nade, massive response. Simple only gets 1. It was Sergey, but then again, we said it, Alu's the anchor, and he certainly will hold fast. Now, it's Guns the runner that steers them.
They have not posted a round in 5 now. They got maximum loss bonus as they send 2 players, including the bomb, towards the Palace.
Pistol push that got an AK inside of the B apartments, led to a round clutched in a 1-on-1. Zeus gets 1 and Sergey's already in spawn. Simple gets shut down. Alu's back. He's back on the battle. Not even Simple's op can save them. And he'll just sit inside of the site, finally caught off by Edward, who couldn't transfer fast enough. He tried. Best
effort. As soon as he fires a bullet, they're all going to pounce on him. He does get up, but surely taken down here from the jungle area. It's going to be Alexi.
Ariel in a perfect position. I'm not sure he's aware they've sneaked so far behind. Alu's trying to hold. He's got to go to the pistol because it was just the AWP, and that's good enough. It's good enough to control Edward, and he's got his teammates doing the rest.
13-12. He's got the AWP. Molotov down to connector. This is going to be dicey for him. It will go down. Edward gets the first pick. Recovery needed here. Simple back on the AWP, looking for any push towards short.
Alexi, though, wants to swing out through the smoke. How? Oh, there's not enough superlatives for Simple. He gets yet more through a smoke, and that is finally something going their way. But the HP's not all there. It is Inflame. He can find further shots. They want to tie this back up. They don't want to let this get out of hand. And it's just X7 that they have to deal with. But remember, they need to keep players alive. He nearly caught them off. Not. It's possible he's going to push through it. He's going to go directly up. Spots one already. Flamey's gone. What's the answer? Repeat. Edward gets him. He had to, and he's lucky to do it because that smoke missing.
Frag. It's such an important one. Electronic checking it every few seconds, but he's surely going down here now. There's Alexi being perfectly positioned.
Every single angle, 20 seconds. The bomb's caught now, the round could end. I think that gun barrel was just enough. Alu knows they're up close. Sergey tries to take advantage of it. Missed shots go either direction. But all this does is serve to allow Alexi to come out from jungle. Watch it, because he's got the lineup Simple. He doesn't have the time. He's got to go to the AK and get the kill. This guy is on another level. He's going to have time to put the bomb down. And X7, he knows he's in rotation to flash out. He's got the information. He's got just enough. He goes back to the AWP, but is that what's going to cost him?
It's this round. That's pretty much the GG.
Zeus with the pistol tries to find out where they are in sandwich. Sergey's not yet spotted, but they turn around in time. It was the only last place they had to clear. With the smokes down, they'd already cleared underneath the balcony. So process of elimination finds them the first. Will it find them the round? Bomb planted, safe side default. Simple. Still up in the apartment. He's got one. Oh man, this guy.
It's too good. Well, they need to keep all three players up here. 14-14.
Bomb gone.
Sergey there, and Ariel. First kill for Simple though, he doesn't miss much, and Sergey's got so much pressure here. HE doesn't do much damage, Captain Bullets find much more. He gets one, it's still a 3-on-3 here.
Good trade back in. Alexi slid out from... Alexi's behind, Simple's gone. No way he holds it, and now they've got problems. The low HP is going to be punishing. Flamey's got to get away. He gets toward the stairs. But Electronic has a straight duel on entry. Smoke goes too deep. And Alexi knows where to look. No shoulder beat yet. Oh, I can see him. He's got him. He's got enough. He's got to have the bait in Flamey, though. They're both going to go toward him. He's missed the shot. 11 HP is all they have between them and staying alive. Between them and series point. And he's down. It's going to be ENCE there first.
Taking away. You don't want to be that player, but Alu's finding that confidence. Oh, he manages to hit it as well. Can he get the follow-up? It might not matter. It's a 5-on-3 with 30 seconds remaining. I think they might have done it. Zeus and Simple with it all to do here.
And not even the best can save them. It's a 1-on-5 for Zeus. And is this man ever going to win a major? The deep breath. He got one with Gambit, but will he get one with Na'Vi? That's what he's wanted. He went back for a reason, but